I'm
what?
sorry, but I can't let you do any more harm to the people I care about.
What do you want to do? Do you want to take this painting?
Yeah.
Okay.
We take the painting and go.
Okay, let's do it.
Dragons destroyed everything, but you didn't. It wasn't you, and I'm not going to punish you for my life being destroyed by someone else.
Sweet.
I will help. Right? I will help you, and then I'm going to untie him.
Tell me what I need to know.
The girl, she was here.
Is she alive?
She's alive.
When did you last see her?
A couple weeks ago. They were leaving for Indale.
I want to destroy him. I want to kill him.
Claire. Sorry, Will. Claire, pick up.
So it's interesting because it seems like our backstories might soon kind of overlap in an interesting way because that's where his family is located.
All right, Claire, let's go find your sister.
So you go out into the courtyard, and standing there
Is a dragon.
is a woman with a white cloak, very pale skin,
Great.
long flowing black hair.
Misty?
It's the Blameless Maiden.
I knew it.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words.
Roxanne!
Here to reenact the entire Moulin Rouge for you.
What
happened?
Never mind.
Someday.
One day.
I'll never Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
So, it's depressing. Y'all leveled up.
Yay!
Last time we got 600 hit points, and it pushed us over into the 4th level. It's a very...
Wait, how many hit points do we have?
I'm sorry, 600 experience points.
We knew what you meant.
Thanks.
She was just calling you out.
I know, that's cool.
Calling him out.
Sorry, I want 600 hit
Someone
points.
has to.
I really want 600 hit points.
I need 600 hit points.
Well, you all went up to level 4,
Yep.
and you had a big choice to make. Everyone pretty much has the same choice. Do I up one of my abilities 2 points? Do I up 2 abilities 1 point? Or do I take a feat, which has like a sweet ability? It's an optional rule, but that's an option we practice. So leveling up in 5th edition feels good on every level, and they do like different things every level too. So what you get when you go from 3 to 4 is different from what you got going from 2 to 3, and it's different from what you get from 4 to 5. So it always is a different power feeling, and I think it's fantastic how they do that.
I was already pretty high on wisdom, so I added 1, and that could bump me up.
So you were
To
on
my
the
next
cusp
mod,
of getting the
yes.
next
So I didn't need
proficiency,
all
or the
2
next
in,
bonus.
yeah. So then I got to go up on my modifier and strength as well.
Cool.
That's fancy.
I need some help with my mace.
Yeah.
All the help I can get.
I'm all even numbers, so nothing
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
splitting it wouldn't have done anything.
Splitting it would have given you no bonuses and no fun. So you took a 2 in strength.
Yeah.
So now you have 20.
Yay.
You can lift a house,
Boom.
Yay.
maybe a truck.
I took 2 in dexterity, so I'm a badass with the longbow.
Upping all your attack
Yep.
rolls.
Yep.
Which, let's be honest, y'all need that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Yes,
next time
please.
you jump from a tree to a building, you will nail it.
That's right. Instead of like
Absolutely.
face planting into the wall,
Get
you
yes.
got it. Totally got it.
Yeah, my acrobatics is a 7 now.
Boom.
What?
Bam. Nailed it. Yeah, I upped my intelligence to 20.
So you're
So-
maxed out.
I am maxed out.
20 is
as
the
far as,
highest
like,
you can be.
That's the highest you can be without the weird modifiers from like stuff. But yeah, I am maxed out on that, which is really great because that helps my spell saves, my spell attacks, all my stuff. So my armor class is still lame, but I figure, you know what? I'm a wizard. I need to get used to hanging back.
You just forget about that armor class ever being
Just-
a thing.
it's
Yeah,
Again.
wizards
not
are
good.
always pretty weak, right?
Yeah,
Their thing.
So,
it's a
that's
thing.
fine.
It'll be all right.
My first ever level up in anything.
What was it?
Anticlimactic.
Like, it was good to level up because it was just a good refresher to read all the other things that I've done as I leveled up that I have not been doing as much as I should be. So I feel like moving forward, Claire is going to be way more effective.
I'm going to be a damage dealer. That's what I do. Deal damage from a distance. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. As they go up in level, so will their opponents, for sure. Of course, I actually face them off against a level crazy 1 billion today. So, Mark, where did we leave off?
We left off, we were just leaving the Chateau of Doom. So now we're leaving, and as we leave, with Malkos having the painting, we leave, and a maiden appears in front of us.
Yay.
The Blameless Maiden. And scene.
Okay, go.
Wait, so this is the
That-
maiden from the painting.
That represents the Blameless Maiden. She doesn't look like that's the closest I have to a hooded figure.
Okay.
So she looks like the beautiful woman cloak where you can't really see her eyes, expressionless, just sort of standing there.
Great.
Yes! The illustrious Blameless Maiden.
You hear cackling from behind you.
From behind?
Behind.
Lasarker's cackling. She's there! She's there! Now you'll die!
Maybe we can negotiate with her.
Yeah, because we still, some of us have taken some damage in combat. Others have not.
Never me.
My first reaction is she's just standing there, right? Mm-hmm. The very first thing I kind of want to do is kind of one of those things where you're just like walking past slowly against the wall. But I'm not sure that would be very effective. So we just be like, hey.
Hey, girl.
Girl, you looking good.
I have my
need to
longbow
check?
out, but it's just like
Yeah.
pointed at the ground. I'm not
Yeah.
pointing it at her. She's a bodily form. She's not like a misty thing.
White, flowing robe.
Okay.
She looks ghostly, but she's corporal. Or she looks corporal.
So she's pale. She's been hanging out inside watching YouTube videos.
What?
Hasn't gotten
She's
any
pale.
sun.
Yeah.
She's just very pale.
She's been catching up on Heroes of Awesome.
Pretty much, yeah.
Binge watching.
Like that little plug there. Heroes of Awesome. Live on YouTube. Go.
Yeah.
God, I don't know what to do, guys.
I think we should just keep on going.
Let's just keep walking.
See
Let's
what
just
she
keep
does.
walking.
She wants
Here we
her
go.
painting?
I mean, she hasn't
We're
said
gonna inch
anything.
up. We're just going 5 feet at a time. Anything happen?
Everybody.
Her gaze is following you.
Good deal.
Do you think she
But
wants?
can we see
Is
if she's
she-
looking at someone in particular, or is it
No, you can't really make out her eyes
can't see?
under the hood.
Think she wants a
Whether
painting?
she's,
She's not. Sendia is ahead, so she's not really looking at Sendia. She's looking more at the mass.
The mass of people.
Then I will stay with.
arch.
Now you all get to
Move
there. Go ahead and finish that move.
Does she attack?
Where's Malkos?
Oh, that's great.
She wants the painting.
Give her the painting.
You don't have the painting.
I don't have the painting. No, Malkos has the painting.
I think she just wants a low five.
I don't actually.
She's lonely. She's been away. She might
could
just
be
want
lonely.
a caring touch.
I'm pretty sure she wants the painting. She wants her picture. That was my feeling as soon as she appeared. She wants the picture, so we should give her the stupid picture.
Just give her the painting. I don't care about the painting. My motivation is not money. My motivation is my brother is doing something horrible with evil people that is affecting Claire's family. I want to put a stop to it. So I'm like, just give her we've got better things to do. Give her the painting.
We don't need it. I don't need it. Our group didn't need it.
It seems as if she could be a really difficult person to deal with. So I think we were just all on board with, okay, Malkos, let's just go ahead and give her the painting so that we don't all die, this close to being outside of this castle or whatever it is.
Well, I say we give her the.
Well,
Go up and give her a low five.
me.
See what happens.
Well, let's put the guy with the
Wait,
lowest
Cynthia,
armor
you go
on.
ahead. Just be like,
I don't really
like,
think that's a really good idea. I
That's
do
totally a
not think
stoning
that's a
thing to
good
do.
plan.
Come on now. Stoning.
Stonin.
All right.
I'll accept that.
All right, there you go.
If you tell him to do it, he's gonna do
Don't
it.
tell him
I
to
don't
do
want
that.
him
That's
to.
He
not
might
a
like
good
die.
plan
He
at
Just
all.
totally die.
So, okay, I say we keep walking because she hasn't said anything. We don't know what she wants.
She wants her.
I think you're probably right, but we don't know.
Well, why not just give it to
Because we don't have it. Malkos has it.
someone? Should whisper to Malkos.
yeah.
You need to
Well,
give
go
her-
ahead, do it.
All right. I'm gonna be like Malkos. He's
Right next
need
to
to
you.
give her the painting if we want.
He's way over here. I don't think he can
Alright,
hear
so
you.
fine. I will fall back
okay,
and
wait,
whisper.
hold on,
Tell
hold on.
Tell me,
can shout.
and then I'm gonna tell this guy.
I'll tell. Hey, Malkos, I think she wants the painting.
I bet that's probably true, seeing as that she's the girl in the painting.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that?
Keep going.
That's a.
Eyes on the prize. Let's do it.
I mean, do you know what could happen?
You're way
I can
here.
get rich.
Okay.
Impossibly rich.
Malchus did not want to give up the painting, even though it was quite obvious that bad stuff was going to happen if we didn't.
Well, you don't know that bad stuff is
You really think she's going to let us take her only chance at freedom away? You think that's going to happen?
Yeah, we could just keep on going.
Give it to me.
Who says that? This guy?
The Sarker comes out of the front door, even
Oh, no.
though he was just tied up.
No, I'm not giving
Yeah.
nothing to that man.
You'll die. We'll all die. If you don't return it to its rightful home, we die. That's the curse of the painting.
Is it we die?
We all die. Every single one of us.
Even though I don't have the painting?
We'll die.
So what determines the rightful home?
This is its rightful home. This was where it was painted. This is where it has stayed.
Okay.
I know you came here for trouble.
you know
I know
what
you
this
came to take my property. But we all die if you leave with this painting.
At this point, guys, I'm not really sure I want to risk it.
At this point, this sounds just like when we met Hark coming back with the freaking mat making kit.
Word.
It's like,
yeah.
you can't do the thing you're
just-
supposed to do.
You just
I don't
can't.
know about
You
that.
just can't, yeah, because you don't want
Well, Malchus chimes in. He's like, I'm not giving it to him.
Yeah?
But Kira doesn't know.
Oh, no, you don't know about that. No, Cheers.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, Kira
good
doesn't know
role
that.
playing, pound it.
At this point, I don't really care about the painting much. I just don't want anyone. I don't want anyone to get hurt because of if we make a mistake, taking this.
Oh, I feel you, because, you know,
I don't care about the.
Malchus does.
Malchus cares.
He sort of cares about you guys.
Not really.
More about the painting.
We're
Yeah.
second.
He wouldn't
we are second fiddle.
renegotiate our cut, so I'm not sure he cares about us much at all.
You guys are become friends. Sort of.
Do we want to just keep on moving and see what
Let's
happens?
just see
I
what
do
happens
not
here.
think that's a good idea at all.
Okay, well, you don't have to
You can
move.
stay.
You stay. They're
Stay
moving.
right there.
And we're gonna move. And this is a thing that happens.
Let's.
So, I mean, okay,
That's two.
Give it.
here, I agree with you. I think we should just give it to, but I don't have the painting. Malchus has the painting. Malchus? Sounds like she really wants the painting.
It doesn't sound like anything, actually.
Well, okay.
It seems.
She's gesturing. Maybe
That's
she
true.
wants a low five.
Stoner?
Low five, buddy.
What is a low five?
We haven't tried
We
it.
haven't tried it.
haven't tried it.
Stoner, you want to give him a low five?
Do not do that. That is a horrible plan. Don't do that.
I'll go say hi.
Don't do that. That is like a really bad idea. Stop, Stonen. Just
Stonian fears for his own overpowering strength, so he goes with skin instead.
Goes with skin. Oh, is he like right up on her?
Slap some skin.
And I love that Pafo goes over there. It's like, I'm gonna give you some skin. Damn it.
don't do that. Oh God.
He yells out, "Ah!" and falls to the ground, clutching at his hand.
Okay, I want
Okay, well, I'm glad he fell
He's
down.
like one.
Dude, do a
Not cool.
perception roll,
Okay.
Claire.
11. Yes.
Never mind.
You see his hand kind of lose some color, and like you see the veins turn black a little bit.
Oh my God. Is he?
He's got the dead hand.
Dumbledore all over again.
I know it is like Dumbledore.
It was not extending the hand for a low five. Impossible cold pain. It's like touching another world, and just sharp necrotic pain, really.
Don't touch her, guys. Don't touch her.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
Can he crawl away? Can he get away from
He can get away. She's not moving towards him.
Pull him back.
Man, I used my land hands. Otherwise, I could heal poison.
What do we do, guys?
Let's just keep for the
Keep
door.
go. I think that Cindy is going to stand there, unless Cindy wants to keep moving. What's the Sarker doing? Is he just watching all this
I'm
chaos?
gonna glare at her. What did you do to him?
You glaring at her?
Yeah, I'm like, what did you do to him? I'm not that intelligent.
In your mind, without seeing her lips move, you hear a melodic voice just say very serenely, "The painting."
Did they all hear it?
It was in your mind.
Or
You talk to her.
What you gonna do?
we need to give her the painting.
Don't talk to me. Talk to
I
Malchus.
am talking to Malchus.
No.
Why don't you ask her why she wants the painting?
Why do you want it? I'm right now.
You're not getting a response.
I'm not. No response. She was kind of vague, but most people in D&D tend to be kind of vague.
I mean, we could just leave Malchus behind.
No.
He's following
Good
you
luck,
wherever
buddy.
you go.
No. We need to convince him to.
We'll convince him.
Go.
Do it.
All right. You saw how powerful she is. We need to give her the painting. Is this painting really worth it? Is it really worth it to risk your life and this whole party, everything? You don't know what's going to happen if you take this painting out of here.
Oh, I know what's going to happen if I take this painting out of here.
I know you're going to get rich, and what happens if you know she's not going to let you take it, right? You saw what she did.
She's not moving. He did that.
She wants the painting.
Well, she can't have it.
The painting isn't worth this.
I think it is. Kingdoms, riches, castles, everything.
Are they worth more than your life?
Yeah.
Some people value those things more than their lives. Malchus appears to be one of them.
I'm like, don't you want a change of scenery, lady? Don't you want to maybe go to a new house?
Explore the world,
yeah.
you know. There's a big wide world out there.
Yeah,
Blameless
check
Maiden.
out an, I don't know.
Are you saying that to her?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What does she say to that? I've seen it all.
And it's better in here than it is outside?
No.
She doesn't want to be here. She wants the
Do you
painting.
want to be here?
Are you talking about the painting? Are you talking to the painting? Are you talking
Well,
to her?
I'm like, isn't she
To
like
the
She's talking
lady.
to the
one
lady.
and the same?
She's. I have been everywhere.
Okay, I want to talk to her. Like, who is Lasarker to you?
Jailer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We hate the dude.
we don't like him either.
We'll do whatever it takes to get rid of him. Let us help you.
Help us.
Yeah.
Help you.
Yeah.
The painting.
Give it. Give it.
Can't. I don't have it. We agree with you that we should give the painting to the Blameless Maiden, but we don't have the painting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Malchus says, I'm out. I'm not
you know what?
messing around with this.
He's going. I'm gonna sit back here a little bit. Anybody else like going?
I will walk up to him and tell him.
Yo, bro.
No, that's not actually
You
what
guys
I'm
surrounding
Tackle
him?
him.
Or you're stopping him?
I'm like stopping him in his way from leaving. Like not like holding him or anything, just like standing between him and.
Door's right there. We can go. She's not coming this way.
You think she's not gonna follow us?
Maybe she can't.
What if we take care of Lasarker together as a group with the maiden and then figure out the painting thing afterwards?
We can't do any damage to Lasarker.
I'm not
She
going to
might
complain
be able
about that
to.
because there's a lot of good paintings in there.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So, Blameless Maiden, do you want to help us destroy your jailer?
Cannot.
Why not?
The painting.
So, okay, wait, I'm confused. Do you need the painting to do it? Or you just want the painting?
You're not getting an answer.
There are only a couple scenarios whether, like, he would get annoyed and just take off with it, and then we would see what would happen with that, whether he would spontaneously combust or whatever would happen if we believed Lasarker. So I was like, okay, well, that's could play out. Or we have to physically take it from him, which I didn't see that working out in anyone's favor, really.
Something about the painting is stopping her from.
Malchus, what's it gonna
Hurting
take for you to
him.
give up the painting?
I am not giving away the key to everything I could ever want. That's not happening.
Even if it's you die and you won't get anything you've ever wanted.
I don't think I'm going to die.
And I'm pretty decently sure that something very bad is going to happen if you walk out of here with that painting.
Let
Well,
me.
let's find out.
Let me do it.
You're going to let him risk.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
are we
let
gonna
him
hold
walk.
him back? Are we gonna
It's his
physically stop
choice.
him?
Yeah,
Or
let him.
I mean,
You said there were lots of other valuable paintings in there. What if you let her have that? I bet she would destroy her jailer if you gave her the painting. You
Well,
could take everything else in there. It might not be worth as much, but it would be much safer, and that would be plenty of riches. You could have it all. Just give her.
Roll a d20. We're doing a contested charisma roll.
oh,
God.
you have a +2.
I have a +5.
Of course you do.
Do you want to pray to Hieronymus that you're charming enough?
I will pray to Hieronymus to help convince him to do what's right.
Malchus ain't listen to Hieronymus.
We're still shaking.
13 plus 2.
15.
You got a point. That's not bad. But this is a really, really important painting that no one even knows about this. Not only will I be rich, I'll be famous, I'll be a king.
You'll also be the target of others, not only the Blameless Maiden, but others who want that extremely valuable painting. Wouldn't you prefer the safer?
I've got Stonehan. Stonehan's like,
Lying on the ground.
You think Stonehan can stand in the way
taken
of
out by a
nations and the Blameless Maiden, and who knows what other beings will come after you if you take that
It's
painting.
not prepared.
yeah, he's pretty tough.
I think he should go outside and we
think
could just see
that's
what happens.
That's a really bad idea.
Well, you can physically stop him. That's your option.
Or let him go.
Yeah, you're strong enough. You could just take
I'm
it from him if you want to.
Are you sure you want to try a contested strength roll against Malchus?
Malchus
That is
lying
a
on the
leading
ground.
question.
Oh yeah, all right.
Who has a powerful -3 modifier in
Yeah,
strength?
like you could totally take him if you wanted to.
I mean, that's your
Take
choice. I am
I'm
not going to
still
stop
standing in the way of the door, but I'm not like grabbing the painting or anything.
him. So what's Malchus doing?
He's like, can you all help me with her? I want to go.
I think you should give her the painting. So I'm not really going to help you, but I'm not going to stop you. It didn't even cross my mind to take it by force from him. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind. He's got the painting. It's what he came here for. We agreed to help him steal something. You should give him the painting. You don't want to give him the painting? All right, you got the painting. Your call, dude.
Come on. This thing will change all of our lives. I'll cut you all in.
You know what? Here's the thing you need to understand, Malchus. Claire and I have stuff going on that's a little more important to us than this painting.
I'm willing to bet millions of gold will help you achieve your goals.
Maybe, but I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
What can you not do in this world with
Wage-
hundreds of thousands of gold?
Well, in our case, wage war against an entire nation. So
That would really help.
it would help.
A lot.
It would help.
In fact, I don't think you're going to be able to do it without that kind of funding.
No, I wouldn't be able to wage war against a nation without that. No. But we have other options. Long story short,
What are those?
dude, have you never heard of small guerrilla operations? You slip in. You just,
I've never heard of small guerrilla operations, actually.
All right, you're right.
Castles and horses!
Because how long are we going to have to deal with this painting before you find the right buyer or you get from it whatever you want to get from it?
This is going to happen as soon as I walk out there.
okay, let's
In
walk
the
out.
town?
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not going to
There's
stop
another
you.
She
Lasarko.
is.
Are you going to stop him?
They're like,
Bracta, how do you feel about this?
I have no stake in this game.
Claire?
I'm a dead man walking.
Well, that's right. I forgot about him.
few was, yeah.
Braktha, I mean, did you know that this was going to happen? That she was going to appear like this?
Idea. I've never seen her in the flesh, and I'm kind of scared.
Wait, can we look at the painting and see if she's still on it?
Sure.
Bracta, can you unroll the painting real quick? It's a big painting, remember. It's
It's Malco's. that has
Malco,
it.
sorry.
Malchus has it. Hey, Stonehan, come here, help me unroll this painting.
Okay, fine.
He shakes it off. Now, there's a little color
heal
coming
his
back
hand.
to his
Okay,
hand.
Okay,
Okay.
let's feel it.
It's not
dead,
spreading to the rest of him.
but that hurt a lot.
Okay. Don't touch her.
Don't touch. So they pull out the painting, and it's the same painting as before. She's in it,
She's in it?
and she steps a step closer.
So nothing about the painting has changed?
Nothing about the painting has changed. I gave them an opportunity to just take it away from them, too. Let's unroll it. Yoink. We got a dexterous person that could just kind of slip that away from them. We got a strong person who could pull it away.
Can you touch the painting and you don't like fall into it?
You want to try?
Yes.
Don't get burned by the paint.
It's just a
Don't
painting.
touch
I just touch
it.
it. Okay.
Okay. You just did that on purpose.
Half.
Half on purpose, half real life.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep on walking out.
Walking.
I'm walking.
Walking. Brackton, what are you doing?
He's standing. He's watching this. This is a show.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Cynthia?
Lasarker comes out more. Fools, do not pass through that door.
I'm just gonna
Don't
call back
do
like,
this.
I'm not listening to you. Shh. All right.
I can't believe this.
It's your call. What you doing?
I'm still. You can't do this. Don't do this.
Well, you're technically not in his way, so
Fine,
he could
I'm not
start
this way,
moving
then
this
I
way.
will
Oh, you're gonna move
move
this
in
way
his
now? So I'm gonna excuse me, Brackton. All right, whatever.
So him and Stone Ant start rolling the painting back up.
Claire?
I don't want to be the first one to take a step outside.
Chicken. You have taken no damage. You have everything.
Don't
I feel like
do
Malco
it.
should
Don't
be
go
the
outside.
first-
I don't have the painting. Okay, so I say to the lady, I don't have the painting. Your fight is not with me. Godspeed. And
No response.
okay. Is she looking at me or is she still focused over here?
She's mostly looking in the direction of the painting.
I'm just gonna kind of like scoot my foot outside the threshold.
No tingling.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not being zapped.
No.
I look inside or outside.
It's the forested area you were at before.
Okay. And I'm like, guys, I'm okay.
Are you like all the way outside now?
I'm all the way outside.
Okay.
Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happening.
Thumbs up.
It's funny. I mean, I've given them reason to like. I mean, they've been locked indoors magically a bunch, so I could see them thinking like, okay, this isn't going to happen. We're not going to be able to leave. Oh, we can leave? All right, let's see ya. Look, she's fine. Let's go.
She doesn't have the painting.
I do. I'll take the
fine,
risk.
Claire.
It's worth it.
Oh.
Let's go.
Here comes Kira.
Don't do this. This is a horrible idea.
No, this is a good idea.
No, do you have any idea what's going to happen?
I know exactly what's going to happen.
Let him improve.
Beyond the riches.
We can just leave them
Happy?
fighting.
I know.
That's what I'm thinking.
If you survive getting out the door, she's going to come after you. She's going to come after you.
I'm a little
Countless
brackish.
others are going to come after
I hear they
you.
have great biscuits
Wouldn't-
at the tavern.
You'd
get
rather
some
give her the
biscuits.
painting so she
With a
helps us
narrow
take
gravy.
care of the Sarker so you can
I can
take
have a
all
pint,
the other paintings that are
maybe.
in there, sell them, have your riches,
This is still happening.
and be safe.
We're gonna be at the town, and they're still talking about this.
You help me beat Lasarker. We'll do it.
What was that?
He said,
We're way out here. What's going on? Huh?
You might have to call us back.
all right, come back.
This was called Escape of the Chateau of Doom. We escaped.
End of story. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.
Good luck.
Fine. Leave. No, I'm
Okay.
sorry. They just left. I was having the art. It's like, you can't keep the painting. Stuff, really bad stuff is going to happen. Right, guys? They're like, yeah, I want biscuits. I'll turn to the Blameless Maiden and say, we will give you your painting if you help us take care of Lasarker. Can you do that?
No.
Didn't I ask her that before?
Yeah, you did.
But she didn't necessarily hear that before because it sounded like a thought in your head.
Oh, I see what's happening. She didn't hear the answer.
She didn't say the answer out loud.
Yeah, she
you're
Oh, I can't hear
sensing
her.
Hearing in your
these
brain space.
words. Yeah.
Got it. Cynthia, you coming?
What is keeping you from
Guess not.
being able to target Lasarker? Why can't you attack him?
The painting.
What if we destroy it?
You're not there.
You're out here.
I know.
I peek my head and I'm like, what if we destroy it?
And you're not hearing what she's thinking.
Damn it.
What would you do if you got the painting?
Lasarker. It's the only word you get in response to that.
So maybe she could kill him? If she had the painting?
Malco's doing while this conversation's taking place.
He's gonna walk out.
What? Oh my god. No, stop!
If you're just saying stop, that's not happening.
No.
You're gonna have to.
I'm assuming Brackton's going as well.
Physical.
I'll go with them.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I
They're
will
moving.
go and I will run in front of him again and like block him
Dash.
from.
Please, I was so close. I can't get past you. You're tough. Stone Ann probably can. I don't want to make him. I just want to go.
She says if we give her the painting, she will destroy Lasarker.
And then I won't have the painting anymore.
Then you will have the ones in there.
That's not bad, but it's not the same.
But is it worth it? They're both good, right? Is the
I've already told you it's worth it.
It's
Biscuits. So
what?
I'm thinking biscuits with gravy, back at the tavern, maybe a pint. There's some local craft brews they have there.
There's no XP in biscuits, Mark.
There should be.
God,
Should
all right,
be.
what is
Nice
this?
buttery
I
biscuit.
agree.
Come on. Level up eating a lot
Be
of
a
biscuits.
30th level Brandon.
That'd be amazing. Let's get the biscuits. I think there's some kind of subliminal thing going on. Melanie was wearing a shirt that had the word biscuit on it. I didn't even notice it until after we were done. So there was some subliminal thing that was embedded in my brain space. Just said biscuits.
If you missed it, it's been here the whole time.
I also have a legitimate addiction to good biscuits. So that's a thing.
I can hear what's happening, and I say to Malkos, if you give her the painting, I'll help you loot this place. We'll clean it out.
I don't think we're going to do that with that old man.
Well, it seems as if there's some kind of agreement where we give the painting to her, and she'll hopefully help us kill Lasarker.
Y'all really want me to give her the painting?
Yes.
Claire, what's up?
I support the decision to give the painting back to her.
Yeah, I think she should get the painting.
Y'all want to come back in?
I mean-
Or you're talking from the door.
What do you think, Kira?
You're yelling good.
Kira's like, I'm just a cleric. I was just on a quest. You know?
I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't really care what happens to it, so we can give it to her.
I guess I'll like kind of peeking around is like, Malkos, I mean, if this is a deal, I mean, if we can give this painting and we can get out of here, we'll help you.
It had to come up like that. There's the painting. You do with it what you will. That's right. I want you to look at it first, though. Hold it up. And I want you to roll wisdom.
God.
Yeah.
No,
Not strong on the wisdom.
But you can help.
With a skill check?
Yeah, no, I
Nope.
can guide.
No, you're outside the door.
Nothing. You know nothing.
I did. I
Kira.
washed my hands of this debacle. Sorry, guys.
Roll it.
17.
Not bad.
I don't have
You're looking at it, and you sense like everything you've ever wanted to do, any dragon you've ever wanted to kill, you can make that happen with this painting. You will do all the rights. You will create so much justice in the world. Everything
mirror
you
is
could
just
ever imagine
Is she being charmed?
is powerful, is possible. But you're not compelled. So there it is, all rolled up.
Whoa! Yay!
You do with it what you want.
I had to roll something to not get enchanted by the painting, I guess, and like not keep it for myself. But I think I rolled well enough, probably, because maybe Cindy's belief was just so strong. Maybe Heronius finally helped.
Hooray!
I will give it to the Blameless
Well, I guess you got to
Maiden
walk over here.
without touching her hand.
What's his name doing? Sarker.
He's screaming and running at you.
Ah!
The painting withers. It just becomes dust.
Dust in the wind?
Same old song. He stops dead in his tracks. She hovers towards him.
Oh my god.
Oh, here it comes.
Can I step in?
Oh, yeah, I was just guys, what's going on? Good.
This is taking too long.
This is awesome.
What's going on?
Check this out.
I'm like nibbling on maggots while it happens.
Have your little snacks.
Gross.
Like, you want some?
Yeah, they'll take them. High in protein.
Your intelligence goes down too. The Blameless Maiden simply reaches out, touches him on the skull, and he just, it's Raiders of the Lost Ark. He starts like shriveling up.
His face melts.
You know, no liquidiness. It's all like powdery dust and flaking off, and just grody, gray, skeletal structure starts showing up, and that starts powdering off, and he becomes the same dusty pile that the painting once was.
So it's like when they like stake a vampire in Buffy.
What is that?
I'm like, that's amazing.
That is just sad.
So what does she do after that?
She turns back around.
I guess he's gone.
Yeah. She goes back to where she was
Sucker.
and pauses and looks at you all, focusing on you, reaches down and pulls out a tiny little fragment of the painting. You can do a perception roll. Okay.
17.
It looks like black. Like whatever it was just black. Hold it to you.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Whatever you do, don't touch it. Take it.
That's good. Nice job.
Whatever. I'll take it. I'll touch it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Take it from her? All right.
Oh, wow, I'm okay.
You're okay.
Can somebody else do a perception?
I don't know.
So
You can do a perception. Only you. Nope.
also
Black painting, piece of black. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I won't tell you what it's all about. But the black piece from the painting, if they would have passed their perception rolls, the part of the painting would have been her eyes under the hood. So that's the fragment of the painting that exists, and that is the most powerful thing they own. So yeah, you have that.
Okay, we should probably keep it.
She
Write down that you have it.
and Malchus is
Where do I
almost
put
in
that?
tears. He's like, it's gone. It's gone. Everything is gone. I hope you're all really freaking happy right now.
You have
So I'm like, you don't
want
wanna loot this place?
Oh, I'm gonna loot every single thing in that place.
Yeah.
That's happening right now.
yeah, why not?
But
Let's do it.
that
Yeah.
was everything, and you know it, and she knows it, and really, if you looked at that painting hard enough, you all knew it.
But I mean, we
You
killed
would've
that
been
bad
the
guy.
next-
Was he a bad guy? He's just a jerk.
He seemed
Seemed pretty
weird.
bad.
I think he spent too much time with that painting.
You
and it
appreciate
turned
the
him nutty.
irony that this is Malchus is the guy who's telling you he's a bad guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And it seems as if we freed somebody in the process. So
Yeah.
that seems
Is
like a
she still there or is she gone?
noble thing to do.
She's there now, but she's pulling back towards the wall.
I will thank her.
Thank you.
Go in peace, Blameless Maiden. Go in peace.
She pulls back phases through the wall, basically.
That's so cool.
I'm like, go to Acapulco.
You think maybe you saw a slight smile.
Aww.
See? Right thing, Malchus. Right thing.
Did it. I mean, I feel like that was the best end that we could have hoped for, right? We didn't have to fight her. We didn't have to fight Lasarker. So, yeah, who knew that just giving the painting over to her would be the solution and make it so that everybody would be happy? Okay, Abby knew, right?
Let's just say it. This was the one time she wasn't right. Sorry, Abby. If someone walked out of the door with the painting, they would have made it out the door. And they would have had this thing that's worth an impossible amount of money. And it's basically the most powerful item in this world. That's it. That's all that would have happened. She would not have stopped them. She'd have killed Lasarker. They would have walked away, and they would have heard the blood-curdling scream of the old man. That painting was keeping him alive. That's what I can say about it. If they had asked more questions or did something, maybe they'd have more information. I'm sorry, people at home, that your need to know relies on these guys, because they don't need to know. They just do. They'll see the Blameless Maiden again. We all see the Blameless Maiden. Whatever. Let me go get these paintings.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with him to help him like loot a few things.
Appreciate the
Might
help.
be a
We're going
bow
to do
in there.
this for a little while. Why don't you meet me back in Cherish? The little place called the King's Stubtoe.
Who names these things?
Wait, and Cherish?
That's the town we were
That's a
at.
town. It's
Okay.
a fairly big city, actually.
You sure you don't need help?
Stoney and I got this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little while, so just kick back, relax. We'll be there.
Watch out for that owlbear.
We're good.
Okay.
I got Stone in. He's the best.
Owlbear. We're gonna go get some biscuits and gravy at the King Stubtoe Tavern in the town of Cherish. Let's go get some biscuits and gravy. It's on me, guys. It's on me.
Okay.
You have any money?
I don't know. No, I do actually. Yes, because I've been holding all the money for everybody.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know.
It's on me, guys, with your money.
Which direction are we heading?
But we need to head toward.
That way.
Yeah, you know where we're going now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know
We're
where we're
supposed
going.
to be
because
heading
this is-
somewhere.
We need to go to Indale, because Indale is where they are taking your sister.
Indale's up north.
Yeah,
We're going north.
let's go north.
I thought we were going to the King Stubtoe.
Is
first.
that
Well,
north?
eventually, we're going to the King Stubtoe now, so we can meet up with Malkos and get our half of the bargain, which we're really getting the short end of the stick in the grand scheme of things. But whatever.
Could have been rich.
Not with that painting. He wouldn't give us any extra on the painting. We tried to negotiate extra on the painting.
He offered it. That towards the
alright.
end.
We're going to the King Stubtoe.
Okay. So you're gonna have enough time to long rest.
Hooray!
Back to 30.
You're wandering town. You're still very unfamiliar with this town. It's a pretty large city. Probably one of the largest you've ever been, with the exception of Mark. There's well-to-do areas. There's squalor. There's all sorts of shops, all sorts of food places, tons of taverns. I mean, drinking is a major source of revenue in D&D times. You can see other adventurers making their way through town. You can see skeezy deals happening. You can see everything. Just a Chicago of D&D. But with a little asking around, you find out that the King Stubtoe is in a fairly nice neighborhood. Again, surrounded by other businesses. Not terribly far from the Two Sickles where you were before, but a little bit more affluent. You guys making any stops on the way there, or just heading straight there?
I do want to make a stop because I need to get some casting materials.
Oh man, you actually in this neighborhood, not far, is a new place.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the place?
You go there, and it's a place. It says Lawrence's.
Yes! Lawrence is expanding. It's a franchise. Love it. We met Lawrence ages ago back in the town with the Burgermeister and everybody. He's the guy that gave me my staff when I originally lost my blade singer abilities. So, yeah, Lawrence was cool. Lawrence, cool dude, man. Yeah. Lawrence is righteous. Guys, I gotta stop by Lawrence when I come with.
Okay, yes.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Please tell me Lawrence is working there and it's not his brother, Bob, or something like that.
You open the door?
Yeah, let's open the door.
All right. You open the door, and there's a stringy, red-haired, bearded, familiar guy
Nice.
The
wearing
smoke come out.
Yeah, does a plume
Colorful
of smoke
shirt.
come out?
Here. Welcome. Hey, I know you. Where's that staff I sold you?
Yeah, funny story.
Things happen. There was this invisible guy, marble floor, bad news.
It broke.
I don't know what she said, but that sounds awesome. Invisible guy, marble floor.
You know, Lawrence, I think you're a guy I can trust.
I try to be a customer's friend.
I love that. I love that. You know, I need some stuff.
I got your stuff.
I need, let me see, what do I need here? I need some incense.
Any kind of incense. You know, smell it like chocolate. You want it to smell like beer. All sorts of incense.
Wow, that's kind of fun.
You want to smell like
Patchouli?
the woods.
The woods, patchouli.
Patchouli.
You know what?
Patchouli farts.
I feel like you like patchouli. Hey, Claire, do you like patchouli?
No one likes patchouli.
I actually
I
like
know you
patchouli.
Let me get some patchouli because, I'm going to have to do this. Let me get some patchouli.
It's part of that low charisma.
Yeah, I smell like patchouli.
all the time. I need some rosemary, some patchouli. Do you have like a small brazier? Brazier.
A brazier.
You know, no, not that. The thing, the
With
things
the
that I
coals
can set
and
the
the
fires
tires.
and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, burning pot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
Brazier. How do you pronounce that? Is it
thought it was
brazier?
Brazier.
Brazier? Yeah, brazier.
brazier.
It's a weird word. It's a
Hey
weird
man, whatever floats your boat. I got it.
I got a brazier shaped like a
out.
brazier. You might want to try that.
I mean, every time I see the word, the way it's spelled, it seems weird, like it could be brazier. But I think it's, now I don't even know how to say it anymore. Brazier? 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 Brazier. Brazier. There's a zzz sound in it. Brazier. Brazier, yeah.
Yeah, so if you just got like a little one of those that I can grab and
yeah.
everything, I need like 10 gold worth. I make it 12.
10 gold worth of that
Yeah,
stuff? That's
yeah.
I don't think you can carry all that. That's a lot.
Well, it says that's what I need. 10 gold
Oh, okay.
worth. Yeah.
I guess so you need the rare stuff.
Yeah, I need the good stuff.
Or the brazier. You look what you got me doing.
Brazier.
It. Brazier.
Brazier.
That needs to be like worth 10 gold?
No, the actual herbs need to be worth
Just all
10
the
gold.
stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me put all that together for you.
Cool, thanks. Thanks, boss.
Starts making the the kit. Now you might notice I threw in a little bonus.
Yeah, what you got?
It's just a little gem. But you're gonna need that.
What's so special about the gem?
Well, it's a gem. But at some point you're gonna need that. It's worth enough that you'll be able to do spells that you maybe can't do right now. Just hold on to it.
Thanks, Lawrence.
I appreciate repeat customers. You keep coming back here. Screw that guy down the street. Don't talk to the other dude over in Sunnyvale. You come to Lawrence.
Lawrence, you have earned a loyal customer.
All right.
Well done, sir.
You didn't ask him why he was there?
I can.
I mean, come on.
Lawrence.
I brought this guy over here. It's the same
This is
dude.
it. This is all we're gonna say.
So I mean, you're like expanding now, or did you move, or what's going on?
Oh man, that town sucks.
God, tell me about it, right?
Everyone is the worst.
Yeah.
The Burgermeister is doing nothing.
No,
Yeah.
he's bad. And that constable kind of gives me the Wiggins a little bit.
I really minded that guy.
Really?
I stayed out of my business.
See, guys, he's not
Everybody
that
likes the constable.
bad. I didn't think he was that bad. He just makes me nervous.
It makes me nervous too. It's that sword.
It's that sword. The sword makes me
That
nervous.
sword is terrifying.
It is.
I mean, I saw a guy get cut in half with that thing.
Wow.
It
Woo.
was disgusting.
Glad we got out. How's Knopf?
Who the hell is Knopf?
All right, you don't know Knopf.
I don't know Knopf.
That's too bad.
I don't know
He's a nice
nothing.
But so you like moved and this is your like home now?
Oh yeah, I like Cherish. Cherish is great. So much business. There's no magic users back there. You were like my only guy in a week.
Wow, yeah, there wasn't a lot of magic guys out there.
My belly was getting kind of hungry.
You don't want to do that. Hey, have you ever like traveled up to Indale or done any business up there?
I've never been to India. I've heard of it. Sounds like a beautiful place.
It is. It's gorgeous. It's huge too. You might want to expand at some point. Not yet. Not right now.
Kind of a small operation.
Yeah.
People bring me little things. I like to infuse them with some magic and put them out in the world.
I'm gonna keep you in mind, Lawrence, because you helped me out.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Thank
sir.
you. Come back anytime.
Hey, do you mind if I cast a spell in here real quick?
Go ahead, man.
I love that. I love that.
Mikasa is Sukasa.
I appreciate that. So I'm gonna take all of his herbs and his brazier. I'm gonna dump them all in there, and I'm gonna cast a Find Familiar spell.
Okay, and what does that do?
It gives me a spirit familiar that will stick with me until it dies. So now I have a little.
What is
special
it?
cat.
You watched the new episode too, huh?
Meerkat?
I was like, he took that spell? I don't remember ever using that.
I totally took it, but I never prepared it. So when
funny.
we had that long rest, I prepared it so that I could
Nice.
do that. So now I have a little familiar.
What, you don't
It
want
takes
an
an hour to
octopus?
cast, so we're like hanging out. No, I don't have an octopus.
Meerkat, what are your options?
I can have a bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
You failed for not taking an octopus.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. You would totally have an octopus with you
want
all the
cat.
time.
It could just suction your head.
Yeah.
Mind Flayer!
So when we took this long rest and everything, I made sure to prepare that spell, and I wanted to get the stuff so that I could get a familiar. And I got a cat. And I am not getting an octopus.
Yeah. Oh my God. If you have octopus as an option for your familiar, why why do you not choose octopus? How amazing would that be? You could just have like an octopus just like wrapped around your body, just like chilling right here at all times. You could be talking to someone and like a little tentacle could come off and slap the person and come back. It could just like climb a wall and then like fall on somebody. What if you like gave a tiny little dagger for like each arm? You know, like somebody comes up to you and it's just like, wah! It could give like really awesome hickeys. It has all those suckers.
It's just good for carrying stuff too.
Oh, yeah, 8 extra arms. I feel like Mark didn't think this through, clearly. There's also fish.
You just have a fish flopping around on the ground over there.
It's a Fake No More video.
My loyal familiar.
You're such a slowpoke.
Come on. Put a little leash on him, drag around behind me.
I can see what it sees. Oh my God, walleye vision. Gee.
No, I got my cat.
Nice.
So I've got a cat. It takes an hour, so we're hanging out for an hour. You guys chill.
Millie is like,
I'm the only pet in this burg. Cherish belongs to Millie.
and then poops on my shoulder.
Oh, gross. You're one of those parrot people.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have poop all over me.
All right, cool. So I got a familiar. I'm happy with it.
What's your cat's name?
Xander.
Oh, that's right.
Xander?
Xander.
Right.
That's actually my
Maybe
cat.
that is real.
Xander Bing?
Xander Bing.
What does your cat look like?
They're silver.
Cats
It's a
all look the
black
same.
cat, thin and sleek, with a long tail that curves and whips around when agitated. His eyes, bright yellow. Sorry, I'm done.
I feel like that was prepared.
Yeah?
That's pretty good. To the King's Stubtoe.
Let's head on back. Yeah, let's do the King
Yeah.
Stubtoe thing.
Hopefully they allow edibles.
It's Faye. It's fun.
Animals. You said animals. I thought you said edibles after
No.
leaving Lawrence's.
What? No.
What?
What? Huh?
Yep.
We need some extra herbs?
Apparently she's really more pop culture than I knew.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so you approach the King's Stubtoe. It's a pretty nice old tavern. You can tell this is probably like one of the oldest in town, but it's well kept. So the wood is weathered, but the sign is kept nice. It's kept varnished and looking good. Someone actively is keeping this place. It's like a historic settlement area, or what I'm looking for, like a place of history.
Okay.
And it's got an inviting door. And you hear, light revelry in there. Maybe the
Wow.
first tavern you go in that doesn't have a jerk in it.
I would like to open the door and walk
Let's
in.
go in. I'm
Yeah.
starving.
I've got Xander on my shoulder.
All right.
Wait.
Cat on shoulder, bird on shoulder.
Yeah.
Millie's
It's-
just on top of my head.
Xander's actually like looped over my shoulders. You see those people that like do that? We're just kind of hanging out.
Like a
That's
fur
what
coat?
they do. Exactly. Yeah. So if they don't like animals, they say, oh, he's not alive.
I have armor on my
He's
shoulders.
trained.
I have armor on my shoulders.
You have armor. Big, bulky armor, you could barely get in the door. They weren't ready for big adventurers. All right, you come in, and there's people laughing, having fun. There's a few available seats, but the place is pretty full, pretty hopping. And you've got, the people are eating and laughing and telling stories. There's a couple bartenders doing their thing. There's people walking around with plates of steaming hot food. This place looks great.
Awesome. Let's grab a seat.
I'll have water.
Water for the paladin.
Water for the paladin. I want biscuits.
Okay, well, let me have a waitress come up to you.
That
Y'all
sounds good,
take a
yes.
seat.
Yeah.
You see, big, kind of brusque woman. Long, curly red hair.
Merida.
Yeah.
Who?
Merida.
I don't know who that is.
Disney.
I know that
princess.
one.
Hey! What are you knowing?
Oh, is that from Brave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sick. Oi! Hey! Welcome, the King Stubtoe. What can I do for you?
That name.
Biscuits.
I can make biscuits.
Want some biscuits. If you have any jam, I'd love some jam.
Got the best jam. It's the King
Fabulous.
Stubtoe.
Sausage.
Gravy?
Sausage, gravy, we have all that.
Yes.
Bring
Yes.
it. We've had a long day.
Oh, the food's coming.
A pint of ale.
I've got that too.
Water.
How about a
Bourbon me,
pitcher
please.
for all of What'd you
I
say?
want a bourbon.
A bourbon.
Let's rock.
How
Do they have
debonair.
Do they have bourbon?
Is that it?
It's only made in Kentucky.
No, so they know.
okay.
They don't. If Scotch, no.
We'll
Not
say they have.
cherish.
There you go.
A strong mead.
We'll do that.
I want to scan the room and see if I see any guys with like red
sashes
around their arms.
You do not.
Okay.
I'm gonna scan the room and see if there are any biscuits coming.
Might take a couple minutes.
No, okay, all right.
I think we're all really hungry this morning. Really want some food. Mark said it, and I'm like, biscuits, yes. And it just kept on. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some biscuits later today, actually.
We're just gonna stay here long enough to meet up with Malkos, get our cut, get you guys some stuff like the plan, and then we can head towards Indale.
Awesome. Because I still have the dagger that I took from that one red band, and I'm gonna inspect it. Does it look like it's?
I said it was like a really nice dagger, right?
Yeah, really nice dagger.
It's well crafted, but it's very, you can tell it's showy. It's the kind of dagger that like a guy with a little extra money would buy because it looks flashy, but it's not infused with any kind of, the balance isn't even that good.
So it doesn't have an insignia on it or any kind of...
No insignia. Well, give me a perception roll.
Nope.
Critical fail.
No insignia.
And actually, you stab
Did she
yourself in
see
the
the
eye.
wrong one?
I nicked my candy off.
It's like, again, the kind of thing you'd order out of a catalog because it looked like it was cool, like
Okay.
Rambo's knife.
Okay.
It was bad. It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, not even a particularly good weapon, but flashy looking.
What happened to Brock's stuff?
Is he still with us? I thought
I'm
he was
assuming he's still with us. Yeah, he was.
We'll
coming
say he's with you.
He's free to go wherever he wants
Yeah.
now, right?
Oh yeah.
He's following
Well,
along.
not me, but it just occurred to me that he just sort of.
I mean, he said he was coming with
Here.
us, so I just kind of assumed he was with us.
Yeah,
You should probably tell him.
I just sort of forgot about him, so.
You should probably tell him he's free to go wherever he
He's my
wants.
Millie.
There you
Say,
go.
"Hey." You're free now. You can.
Yeah, I
Do what
suppose
you
I
want.
am free. I'm sorry. Let me not use Malco's voice. Yeah, I suppose I am free. I forgot what that's like. Well, it was nice meeting you. Thank you again for all the things and not killing me. A lot of appreciation for that.
You're welcome.
You were the one that wanted to kill him on sight,
Yeah.
if you remember.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So again, you still didn't know anything about that one guy who had a red band on his arm that I killed.
I didn't really know his hirelings.
Okay.
I bossed them around. I will say that he answered to another in red.
Do you remember his name?
I don't remember his name. They're all the same to me.
Okay.
So, good luck in your search for him. I'm sure the wrong that they've done to you will be avenged.
Oh, it will be.
She's freaking me out. Guys, I'm gonna go find my fortune.
Love it. Do you want a biscuit before you leave?
Yes, that sounds great.
Let's get a biscuit for you.
Oh, I also have all that jerky and stuff that I stole from the...
Oh, from the pastry.
Pantry.
That's right.
You're good on rations for a little
We
bit?
Yeah.
definitely have the rations working.
She returns with food.
Yay, food!
Hooray!
Here you go.
My water
Thank you,
here.
Mira.
You've had your water.
I think we're cutting you off.
Sorry.
Hey, Merida, I have a question for you. This place looks amazing.
Thank you.
The smell of these biscuits, wow.
Wait till you taste them.
Oh, I can't hold. Oh my god! It like melts in my mouth.
They
oh
are
my god,
super melty also.
that's
biscuits.
amazing. Oh my god, I love this. Is there somebody here I could talk to? Because I have some wine that is really rare. This is the good stuff.
Oh.
I'm curious if you guys might be interested in taking it off my hands.
I think I can get someone out here to talk to you about that.
Would you mind?
I mean, this is really good stuff. You're not pulling
Here,
out a
let
chain.
me pull out the wine and I'll be like, check out this vintage.
Is she looking at the label?
Yes. It's the label that I scratched on there is like, check it. Oh wait, you don't know what that is.
There are markings on there
All right,
that
there
she
you
would
go.
be able to identify
There you go.
as like what and where and what vineyard.
I mean, you know, right?
Yes, I do have someone who'd be very interested in that. They'll be out promptly.
Yes, bring me your sommelier. I would love to talk to them.
Oh, God. That was a good idea. Why not sell the wine at a pub? place that might have an appreciation, and it was a fairly affluent. They had whatever Mark said. Yeah, whatever. That's a thing. A sommelier. Sommelier. Sure. Wine guy.
I have a couple of bottles of wine too.
Yeah.
Where did you guys get those from?
In the pantry.
As we were getting
His
ready
pantry.
to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Well,
remember
you got the jerky from the pantry, and there was like a wine cellar. As we
Oh,
were
yeah,
leaving.
that's right.
While we were
Yeah.
fighting, they were like
That's right.
drinking
Yep.
wine.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are in scarfing your food. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like the first good food you've had in weeks. A
I
couple
want
weeks.
biscuits now.
I know, yeah.
We're all gonna have breakfast after this. Despite your fears of eating food that are given to you in D&D world, it's great.
Don't eat it.
And so a very well-dressed, nice finery gentleman with a pencil-thin mustache. It's a terrible accent.
I kind of loved it. It
fell apart.
Roll
It
with
went a few
it.
different directions.
It really so yeah.
There was a little New York, a little French, a little
Sorta.
Scottish. Yeah, whatever.
I'm very bad at the accents. Which is why I keep trying. He comes out and says, Mademoiselle, Monsieur, you have some wine?
We do have some wine. We happen to come across these. I'm going to bring out the bottles and look at this.
He doesn't even have to look at it. It's like, ooh,
This is what I'm saying.
wow. I just played my cards. But that is how good that wine is.
Yeah. Now we're about to go on a little journey, and we don't really have use for this. We would love. This seems like the kind of establishment that would respect this kind of wine. We'd love to see if you guys would be willing to take this off our hands.
I appreciate your fondness for my business. How much were you looking to sell those for?
You know, these are quite the vintage, as you obviously know.
It's very clear.
Yes, and
How did you get those bottles of wine, may I ask?
we came across them in our adventures.
Came across them in your adventures.
Yes.
Do you really need to know?
Given to us as a parting gift.
I don't.
There
Okay.
you go. Yes. Therefore, I would like to say that these are probably worth, for you to sell to someone here, these are probably worth at least 10 gold each bottle. I would be willing to part with them for 8.
You drive a hard bargain. Sold.
All right. 32 gold.
He just pulls it out of his pocket. There you go.
I still have my 2 though.
Okay, so you're going to do some more? I got an extra 16 gold out of that.
And how about those? I would like to buy those too. 16 gold.
I feel like mine should be 20 each.
Ooh, no. 8 gold each was a good deal.
And then I'll hold on to these.
20 gold each. Done.
Dang it! I went in too low.
You
They
have
80 gold.
no idea how rare that wine was.
Dang it. I should have gotten an offer first. Oh well.
I was gonna go 50 gold a bottle.
Really?
Wow.
Son of a
Lazarker
gun.
was one of the most rich people in the world.
I mean, but 40 gold pieces isn't
40 gold
too
is
bad.
awesome.
That's pretty huge.
16 gold, not so
so
great.
much.
You got had.
Mark got played. You'd think we drink enough wine where he'd be like, but also I couldn't say anything because I couldn't actually remember what gold was worth versus other things, so I didn't really know what sort of price point we were even talking about. Things to learn.
Got some gold out of it. A little bit of gold.
For that dumb map making kit, stupid map making kit. I mean, we were promised 100 gold, like for all of us to split. Together, those 2 wine bottles were worth like a maximum of 100 gold. That is unbelievably good wine. Fortunately, I only drink water.
And now, to be fair, he was dead on. We checked this. Dungeon Master's Guide, I believe, says a bottle of fine wine is 10 gold. Perfect. Which his offer of 8 left him no room to profit. However, he didn't consider that, again, this guy trades rich stuff with other impossibly rich people. This vineyard maybe burned down 300 years ago. You cannot get any vintage of this stuff anywhere. You guys are finishing your meal, drinking your drinks, keeping it light, having fun, listening to people tell stories. On the hour, you hear the bartender jump up and yell, "To the king!" Everyone has a drink. Right before that happened, you were all brought fresh drinks. You got a water. And everyone yells, "To the king!" And they all drink to the king.
Okay.
To the king!
To the king! I drink.
You're so indifferent towards life. You're like,
I guess.
whatever.
The king,
It's
sure.
the king, I don't-
Saddest cleric ever. Yeah, so everyone drank to the king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drink to the
drink to the
king.
king.
Hooray.
King.
Drink to the king.
Shortly after that, Malchus and Stonehan show up. Stonehan's still shaking it off, feeling better. And Malchus is, he's got like a nice leather roll for what is probably a painting or two.
Cool.
And they're looking around for you, like, they walk up. Stonehan takes 2 seats from people sitting next door, that are next to you, away from them. Mm-hmm. They fall, but they're laughing about it. They see him. They're about to. We'll
You
find
have that. You
somewhere
have
else.
that.
Plop him down, and Malchus takes his seat. Stonehan sort of turns it around, plops it down in front of the table.
Did you clean them out?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
There is not a painting left in that house,
Awesome.
or wine.
All right, there you go. Well, we got a guy who's buying them.
I got a
Buying
reseller,
bottles of
yeah.
wine.
Oh yeah, what'd you
Yeah, we
get
got
for him?
Well, you know what? Doesn't matter.
He got had.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Pretty much, you know. But we can hook you up with somebody if you
got-
sell those.
he got
Maybe
H,
like
she
10%
got 20.
commission?
I've got other people.
Whatever. Trying to make up for it.
It's a good try. It's a valiant effort. You can't hustle a hustler.
No, that's true.
Awesome. So what's next? What great adventure we going on? I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere with you people. I've got money. However, we had a deal. Do any of you remember what that deal was,
Yes.
or can I change it now?
I remember the deal.
What was the deal?
He was going to, we were like talking about like the armor that and stuff like we wanted to buy and we didn't have enough, and he said he'd like talk to the people since he had a way with words and stuff.
Yeah.
Since he has such good charisma.
I was going to put in a good word.
Yeah.
That might be the best deal I've ever made. All right, well, you all seem to be well fed and rested.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Let's go. He puts down a little gold for your tab.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
On me.
I appreciate that, sir.
Neato.
You do have plenty now.
I do. So you're going to go back to that same armor, I assume?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just go somewhere.
They're kind of the best.
Let's go. Let's go
As
to
far
the
as this area goes,
Yeah.
Maybe you should stay outside.
I'll stay outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I'll just hang out outside. But if you guys see some like good like light armor or something, like a studded armor, it'd be great.
Yeah, studded armor would be good for me too.
So he's guiding you through the town. He obviously doesn't know the town well, but he knows it better than you. Okay, he starts to get a little lost.
Oh.
Stone End, go. Oh. Okay. I got this. We'll get there. He's walking around, and then you guys see something kind of curious. The next block of buildings are all painted in warm hues, yellows, oranges, some light reds, nothing strong, but like warm colors. And it's very sudden. I mean, you've got wood, oak, and then all of a sudden you have orange, yellow. The streets are almost made of a different kind of stone material. I mean, it's like polished and nice and like even. Everything is very clean. You see no detritus around. You start to see people walking around, and they're very well dressed, also wearing kind of warm, soft colors, nothing dark, nothing heavy, just kind of light and breezy, kind of sunny.
And we didn't see this before?
You were in a different neighborhood. I mean, you took a much more direct path when you didn't know where you were going, instead of following the guy who did know where he was going.
Okay. Well, that looks fancy.
He's like, what's this? Anyone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not from here.
I've never
Yeah.
been here.
And you can pretty much even see like the end of the block down a ways, or it's like a couple blocks, but you can see where it goes back to. So like, this side of the street is all nice town. This side of the street is like, whoa. These people are very uptight about their cleanliness and their color scheme. You can see like the lines of where this area, this neighborhood ends.
Okay. Are we actually in this neighborhood, or are we like?
We are on the outskirts of it.
Let's go in.
Yeah, let's check it
Just,
out.
why not? We're just walking down. We're just walking through town.
I'm just curious.
Doing that whole Muppet walk.
All right, I guess. Don't
Not
touch
crystals.
it. No. I'm afraid it's too
You,
perfect. No, I'm afraid
as
it's
a
too perfect.
follower of Hieronius, are very pleased by the colors of the place.
Okay.
It's very sunny. It's very
Yay.
warm, and so like, this is a place I could pray. Finally, get these
Yay.
wretched old buildings out of here. Let's check this out.
I asked Abby and want someone to do a perception check before we walk in there to see what else is actually going on.
You could do that.
Why don't you do a perception check?
Yeah, you can do it.
You're the one that wants to.
Do it.
God, I'm so bad.
She wants someone with better perception to roll.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
do a perception check.
and someone who's actually going to succeed.
So that's 16.
All right. You don't see any poor people. You don't see any squalor. Everything is clean. Everything is nice.
So it's like Beverly Hills.
It's like Beverly Hills.
Okay. Okay. Beverly Hills, cool. They have great lattes there, so I'm gonna keep walking.
Question. Are we obligated to go in, or are we just allowed to turn around and go where to
I
our
am
destination?
still walking
There
forward.
we go. Okay,
You
whatever.
can, like,
Let's
stay
go.
back
This
here.
place.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You're back here.
This seems like an
Explore.
amazing
Some prayer
place.
time.
All right,
This is
put me
like
in.
Abbeyland.
Yay.
It is Abbey
Hieronius.
I like this place.
You go in, and people kind of take note of your band. They kind of keep an eye, but they're not like
it that upturned
offended or
nose
moving
thing?
on. And then you see a man come up to you. He's dressed in smart clothes, again, kind of like a light orange, very colorful. If he was anywhere in town, you're like, oh, this guy's fancy. But here he's like, okay, he just looks like a guy. Comes to you and says, welcome. You're here to shop? Clearly here to enjoy our
I'm
fine.
pulling the hood down over my head a
you're
little
like-
bit.
Like a maggot claw.
Claw.
You're adventurers, right? I mean, that guy has horns.
If you go into a shop, like a store, and you can tell that the employee thinks that you're trying to steal something and they just give you extra attention, I feel like that's what was happening. Not that I've stolen anything.
Possibly.
That guy's not wearing clothes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
What are you selling?
Whatever you could want. Beautiful clothes. Something for that guy.
I don't really need clothes.
Oh, well, we have, wonderful items to decorate your home. We have beautiful finery.
No, thank you though.
I asked very quickly, do you know where I could find another dagger like this?
We don't really have too many weapons here. It's sort of a nice, safe neighborhood.
Okay, that's great.
I'm happy for you guys. I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay, well, there's delicious food here. You'd love the food here.
Just ate.
You ate out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, well, enjoy sunset.
Sunset?
Sunnydale?
Sunset.
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 Is that the name of this little quarter of town?
Yes, it's sunset.
Okay. All right. Let's roll.
Yeah. We still need to get the armor
That was
stuff.
odd.
Yeah. We're still trying. Hey, real quick before we go, do you know where we can find Villarp's armor?
No. We pretty much have what we need right here.
Okay.
I know it's not in
Like
sunset,
no one
so
leaves this town.
you might have to go elsewhere for your Villarp.
Yeah, this is a creepy town. Creepy part of town.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Let's keep rolling.
Am I the only one that
I'm gonna
feels like
keep
something
rolling.
else is
I'm
going
not-
on here?
I feel like this is one of those guys at the mall when you're walking by and he's like, "Hey, try some salt.
yeah.
Here's a
For
scrub. Here's
example.
some." It's like, no, just.
Can I ask you a question? Real
Yeah. Hey,
quick?
can I ask you a question? Oh God, just let me hit you.
If I can answer with my fists.
Then yes.
Okay, so you guys pass through, and the cleanliness and niceness maintains, and people kind of keep looking at the weird group of weirdos, and it's kind of, some people like shake their head, hoity-toity like.
Beverly Hills.
So you guys continue out of Sunset.
Yeah.
You're creeped out, they're creeped out, everyone's creeped out.
It's a creepy part of town.
Marcos kind of scratches his head, and when he does that, you don't see horns, and he actually looks clean and nice, and he's wearing like orange, reddish clothes. Let's get the hell out of here.
Agreed.
I think we should start like moving as fast as we like pick up. Do we see the end of the?
Yeah, it's not that far.
Wait, so he just changed clothes?
He changed his
Everything.
look.
I would
How did
run,
that happen?
guys. I'm not feeling comfortable here.
Malkos, let's walk a little faster, shall we?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
So I'm assuming he doesn't.
Where are
really
your horns?
What's that? Oh, he knows he's doing it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm
He-
like,
he's moving around and like kind of almost trying to conceal that he's dusting off his pants. Then it's like, hey, those are nice pants. Yeah, he's
okay.
Let's-
gesturing to cover up the fact that he's using an illusion.
Got it.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
First, when like Malcos was doing the disguise, I thought it was like some sort of trap, and like the thing was doing it to all of us. Like we need to run before, it was like a trap area where like people enter, and like they're trapped there the rest of their life, right? I thought it was one of those things, but it turns out it was just like a magic trick to blend in with the crowd.
It was a weird vibe. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cultish or like House of Wax, Village. It was weird. And then they emphasized sunset, so I was like, well, what if we're like still in the town by sunset? Will we like be infected with this weird, cheery pastel world? I don't know.
All right, so you head out there and takes a couple blocks, and you're like, that looks familiar. Now we just kind of veered off a little bit, and then you are in front of Villerps.
Yay, Villerps.
So
That was so weird.
you're going to stay
I'm
outside.
gonna stay outside. If you find any good studded armor in there, pick me up a set.
Go in.
So who's going in? Everyone?
Except me. I'm not
Everyone
going in.
except him.
Are you giving them any money?
I'll cover you when you come back.
Okay.
All right.
You want studded leather?
That's the highest I can wear studded.
You can still do magic with studded? Okay.
So a bespectacled, crazy-haired dwarf is behind the counter. He's working on something. Welcome to Viller. Oh, welcome back. I see you lost the loser.
I'm like peeking in the middle.
Yes, we did.
How are you? How's it going?
I am great. Have you returned with riches from a wonderful adventure?
Hopefully we have enough to get some things.
Malco says, yeah, they're pretty good. They made some money.
So what do you need, Cynthia?
I think I want it. I have like chainmail, and the next is like splint nail, I think, right?
Look in your player's handbook.
Yeah, I did. I looked. It's already there. I looked last time.
I don't have it all memorized, sorry.
Sorry, it's okay. And then you know what? You go.
Okay. I'm in the market for some studded leather.
Oh, I've got some fine studded leather.
Okay.
Wonderful pieces.
Something that won't get in the way of me doing my archery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some nice, clean, digs around, like, this is, I found the finest leather worker. And Malcolm says, cut it out. Go to the room.
There's a room.
Philip says, the room? You know what I'm talking about. Open it up. Okay, you guys did very well in your recent adventure then. So he goes over and basically slides this back wall apart, opening up a whole nother part to his shop with gleaming, beautiful, shiny, intricately detailed armors of every sort.
Okay.
This is the room. Have a look.
Okay. I go straight towards the studded leather.
And you find beautiful studded leather, tanned in every color from every hide, different size bolts to strengthen it. It all is pretty high quality. I mean, you've seen some armor, but this is the best.
Awesome. What's the price range? Are there prices on it? Or?
Are we? No, there's no prices. on
Okay.
this.
You have to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one of these would you recommend for a ranger like myself?
Oh, this one. The hawk. Holds that out to you, and it's like, beautiful, dark, black.
Ooh.
Even the bolts are painted black, so it's like, this is a nice stealthy use kind of thing.
Okay.
I also have available in wooded colors if you prefer, but this will keep you safe amongst attacks. Claws have less, ability to scratch through that. It's very strong. I mean, he's got big, powerful hands, and he's pulling at it, and it's like, it looks tough. Conan says, "Let me see." Snowdan, sorry. He pulls at it, it's like, oh, it's strong.
Awesome. Okay. What about studded leather for someone who's about, 6 inches taller than me? I don't know how tall you are.
Oh, yeah, we've got, what?
I have a friend who needs some studded leather.
Is it the friend I've met?
Does it matter? Gold's gold.
Gold is gold, and I'm going to get plenty of it for that.
So you're going to get plenty of gold for both of these or for one of these?
Well, that armor's worth 200 gold.
Each?
That one there that you're holding, that you've got your eyes on.
200 gold.
Mako says, cut it out. Listen, these are good kids. They've earned your respect, whether you know it or not. Those high taxes you've been paying, Lasarker? The dwarf. Yeah, I know those taxes. Mako says, you're not paying them anymore. What's that? Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
okay, well, yes, we do have other studded armor. He helped you?
Yes. He played a big part in it.
All right. Send him in.
I'm still like,
Okay. I go outside and I'm like, just play it cool. Play it cool.
yeah?
You helped out. They don't have to pay taxes because of we killed Liz Sarker, right? Is that because of it?
That's
just
the
shaking him down.
assumption
Yeah.
that's made.
All right.
So just be cool.
All
Be
right.
cool.
All right. All right. Walk in.
He's very shiny towards you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Villerps.
Thank you.
I hope we can outfit you with the finest armor needs you have.
That'd be great.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. I like that idea.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, basically, the best armor you can get and wear without kind of penalty, that's available to you. It's expensive, but let's not talk about prices yet. Let's just look.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What's
Let's dream shop a little
Dream
bit.
shop.
Got
I
it.
love it.
So does studded leather come with the cape also, or is it just the
It can have a cape.
studded armor with a hooded cape on top? And the hooded cape is like in a wooded kind of camouflage, browns and greens, but the studded armor underneath is a matte black, so almost like invisible. It's just black, and it's tailored to archers, so it has the guards that I need to use my longbow and not like rough up my arms. I'm so happy I have armor. Oh my god.
You can name it too if you want, like fancy armor name. I liked calling it the Hawk because I figured you'd go
No,
for
the
that.
Hawk. I like the Hawk.
Hawk sounds fun.
It sounds good.
Like a model name, like the Nova.
Blue steel.
So you got your armor picked out. What does everyone else want?
I'm looking for a good studded armor as well. I'm not necessarily interested in as much with the dark black kind of things. I'm not the most stealthy guy in the world, but I do want something that's going to be functional. I'm in the woods a lot, so I want something that's going to hang out with that, and then I can blend in with the woods. But it's really important for me to have a nice little clasp with a leather cover I can keep my spellbook in, and I'll have it ready with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Just so that I can attach to my waist and it'll be there and ready for me to go.
Ah.
That's a leather cover.
A wizard special. Spell slinger special, if you will.
Yes, love that.
We can modify something up for you.
That would be great. That is exactly what I need.
He starts
Fabulous.
digging around and gets like some really nice leather to start fashioning the thing. He's assuming you're gonna buy this stuff.
Brandon's like, design your armor. And in my brain, I'm playing Dragon Age, and I'm like designing my armors, and I'm having all these metals and stuff. I'm like, I'm not gonna get that detailed. I just want a studded armor that will work for me equally in the woods and in urban settings with a little place for my spell book. That's all I want. Looking good. Looking good to go to Indale and fight people. Of course, Indale's a long way away, so who knows how long it'll take us to get there. I don't know. Maybe we buy some horses. I don't know.
How about you, little one?
Would Splint be?
Splint is a good armor.
I would just add 1 to your armor class. Then.
Oh man, he just happened to have one with a little bit of tinkering with a beautiful sun emblem
What?
across the chest.
Like meant to be.
I just realized
It'd be like gold colored too, like not that.
breastplate.
Yay!
Very shiny, very bright, very gold.
What's half plate
Pretty.
look like?
He even knocks out a better shield for you with a big sun on it.
Matching shield.
Armor is so cool. It's like all glittery and pretty and golden and like shimmery. And it's not that good for stealth, but it's really awesome. And it has like this cool sun emblem, and it also has a matching shield. Yay, Heronius!
Melanie,
Yes.
what's your dream armor?
So I guess I'd probably do half plate, and then
How would
a
you
belt
adorn
so I
it?
can put my
Your hammer.
my mace
Your mace,
on
yeah.
this side, and then I need a strap for my shield so I can wear it. I'm getting a little organized because I feel like I was just sort of carrying things, like lugging them around. So now I can have a mace on the hip and my shield. Once I have a bow, I'll be all set.
Well, I have just the thing for you, little missy. He's gonna call everyone.
Everyone's a little messy.
Then eventually I'll have a bow.
Yeah.
I can put back there too.
We could buy.
Right
We
next
could buy
door.
you.
I
next
could get,
door.
yeah.
You all are just kind of eyeballing this armor that he's sort of tinkered with. He kind of runs around fixing stuff the way you would want it, based on what you're telling him. And you're looking at like, oh, this is the best. All set. How would you like to pay for this? Someone say charge card.
I was about to say, take American Express.
Put it on the credit.
Total is going to be 1,000 gold.
Nope. Alcos, can you do anything about this?
Can you help us haggle a little bit?
Yeah, I'll haggle for you. We're paying with this. He opens up the pouch and pulls out a painting by an artist named Lafont.
Good old
Painting of a horned demon. Monstrous looking, terrible thing. You know what this is? The developer's enchanted. He's like, yeah, I know what that is. I know where you got it. It's like, rolls it back up. I don't like this one much. We call that even? Done.
Ching. I'm a class 14. I
my
need
God.
that.
I am going from an armor class of 15 to 17.
Boom.
What?
I want you all to know that I appreciated what you did back there. You didn't have to do any of it. You followed us into hell. Or actually, we sort of followed you into hell. But whatever. I do ask that we kind of...
Keep it on the DL.
You never saw us. We never saw you. You don't know anything about that. Around town, word's going to get around. That's not going to hurt you. It's going to be good for you. You're going to get around here very well. People are going to basically love you because you just saved them all so much money and hardship. My name never has to come up. Stonians doesn't either. I don't care. Just leave us out of it.
Okay.
We good? I made pretty good on my deal. Maybe even a little bit better than.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
definitely.
I feel good with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Armor looks pretty sharp.
I'm feeling sharp.
All right.
For my falcon, can I find a little like a
A little helmet
hat
thing.
helmet thing?
Well, I was gonna use this as a thumb warmer. There you go.
I put it on Millie, and it has like little spikes.
And Millie's like, nice.
Awesome.
Wait, what's
Not
my
really gonna fall for that. It's a normal falcon flying around thing anymore, but
Yeah,
I can take it off
if you remember.
if I remember. She's
incognito, Millie. So we're gonna go on. We've been kind of dallying about not finding this cult that I lied about. I have to go and be rich. But if we ever cross paths again, pretend you don't see me.
Oh,
Done and done.
okay.
Stonehan says, no. Let us know. We'll help.
Aw.
Thanks, Stonehan. You are just making friends around the world, aren't you?
I am.
Friends around the world.
Wait, should I change my armor class?
You should. You have sweet new armor.
Studded leather.
I'm rewriting this. I promise.
I know.
I'm
I
super.
know that's
At
what you-
home, her character sheet is a terrible, awful mess. It's the worst.
I've
She's
never
gonna
seen
rewrite it.
anything
And she wrote
like
it in pen, too.
It was an accident. It was all
Was
I
it an accident?
had.
I accidentally wrote it in pen, and I kept writing on
Well, it was
accident
all
in
I
pen.
had. Actually, afterwards, I wrote in pencil.
Isn't it beautiful?
Technically, I printed yours out.
So now that we have sweet new armor and everything, we're going to call that a day.
Yay.
Awesome.
Malkos bids adieu.
Adieu.
Stonehan grunts.
Yeah.
Flashes a little wink. And they're out.
Promise that you'll write.
Send it to the King Stubtoe.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have tasty biscuits available because I am going to eat so many biscuits today. It's ridiculous.
Thank you for watching this awesome episode. It was really fun. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
I love your comments, so keep them coming. Make sure you share this with your friends.
Subscribe. That way you won't miss the next episode, which I'm tentatively calling A Murder at Sunset.
Also, thanks to Outlaw Moon and Toys, Games and Toys for having us, because this is an awesome space to come if you ever need anything game or D&D related.